Public transit in Polk County is provided by the Lakeland Area Mass Transit District, operating as Citrus Connection, which includes all public transportation within the county, including Winter Haven Area Transit, rural routes servicing Bartow, Fort Meade, and Frostproof, as well as all paratransit service. They have a new way passengers can pay their fare, and it's coming up next on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Lauren Lingell. With me in studio, we have Aaron Killebrew, who is the Director of Government and Community Affairs for Citrus Connection. Aaron, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So I know before we get into this new program of how people are going to be getting on and off buses and paying for that, let's talk a little bit about, where Citrus Connection is, because 2 years ago, things looked very different.
They did look very different. 3 years ago, it looked even worse. So 3 years ago was the My Ride, My Road. The voters of Polk County decided that we did not want to go in that direction for public transportation. 2 years ago, in October of 2015, we moved from there being LAMTD, which is Citrus Connection, and the Winter Haven system, which was funded by the Polk County Board of County Commissioners. So we've moved from those three entities to all being under Citrus Connection. So now Citrus Connection operates transit for the entire county.
And I would imagine that would present some challenges for some municipalities and really not so many for others.
Absolutely. And so basically what had happened for 30 plus years was that each city was paying what the county deemed their fair share of what it cost to run transit. We changed those numbers 2 years ago. The numbers weren't sustainable. We changed them, and now we're asking each city on the east side of the county to contribute closer to what their fair share of what it actually costs to run public transportation in those cities.
Had much pushback?
We've had a little pushback. We were batting 900, and Frostproof decided that it wasn't within their best interest for their citizens to be part of the system. 7 weeks later, they decided maybe it was part in the best interest of their citizens to be part of our system. So they were only offline for 7 weeks. We brought them back, and it's like nothing ever happened.
And you're doing some interesting things. Are there new routes that are sort of presenting themselves that you're incorporating into everyday transit?
So there are not any newer routes on the east side of the county, but we did add some additional stops because Frostproof came back online. Because of the hours that we run, we have to exchange our bus drivers in and out. So on the way to and from exchanging those operators, we stop in Dundee 2 more times a day than we did before, going to Lake Wales to switch out with the Frostproof drivers.
Do you think you have to have pretty good timing when you're dancing? Maybe like when you're dancing with the school board stars or something?
I never thought that would come up in this interview. Yes.
I can make anything happen.
It's true. Yeah, my timing, not so great as our transit timing. Transit timing's way more on time, and the beats are right there. And no, stepping out for education was a lot of fun, and Citrus Connection obviously supported me. But no, it was not as good as our system.
What was that like, though? Did you have to have like any type of, were there some practice going on?
There was a lot of practice, a lot of formal training. And this year was different because you weren't actually dancing with a professional. So if you'd been dancing with a professional, they could basically move you and mold you how you needed to go. It was not like that. So we had to do our own counting and pacing. So it was interesting. It was a great experience. I would definitely, if you get asked to do it, please do it. It's for a good cause too.
Yeah,
but it's a great experience as well.
Absolutely. It must have felt nice to know, even if you miss a step, Citrus Connection still has your back here.
Absolutely.
So let's get to why we are here, and that is to talk about your SMARTCARD servicing program.
SMARTCARD system.
Excuse me.
So we've come in to the 21st century, and we've replaced all the fare box systems on our big buses, so the fixed route buses, with a new fare box. And we've gone from paper passes. So right now, well, 2 months ago, you were still buying a paper pass when you got to the terminal. You'd pay your $3 for a day pass. They would hand you a paper pass, and you were on your way. It went in to the fare box, or you showed it to the operator, and you could ride for 24 hours. We have gone to more of a credit card type card. It's an orange card. It says Citrus Connection Smart Card on it, and it allows you, it's basically like a Starbucks card. You can go to the terminal or to our offices and reload it, and then you get on the bus and you tap it on the reader, and then you pick it up and it says, you know, adult day fare, and you go on your way.
Man, good job, Polk County.
It's really good.
Citrus Connection.
It's really, really good.
So I know before, and I'm kind of a novice, like bus rider, mass transport user, but I know that you could buy things online. Can you reload online?
We can't yet. We'll be able to do online and by phone in July of 2018. The system that we're using right now hasn't caught up with what we need here, and we know that everybody's got a smartphone. So we need our passengers to be able to, if they're at the terminal at 6:15 when our first bus rolls out, we need them to be able to at 5 o'clock say, I don't have any money on my smart card, I have to reload it right now. And be able to click once like you can with a Starbucks card or a Dunkin' Donuts card or whatever, and it reloads it right from your bank account automatically. So we will be there, we're just not there yet.
Awesome. And so when you, because I am kind of not good at that, when you go and you buy your card and you're getting on a bus or whatever, is there a terminal at every stop?
No. So you can, we have two terminals.
Okay.
The Lakeland terminal, which is off of South Florida, and then the Winter Haven terminal, which is downtown Winter Haven. You can reload at both of those places. Our office is off of 1212 George Jenkins. And then you can, when you get on the bus, you can hand the bus operator money and reload it there. So that's the...
Because I'm thinking I'm getting like halfway to a Frostproof or something, and I'm like, I'm not going to have enough money to get back.
Right. So we do have a max limit as to what you can hand the operator, but you can reload it right there. So it is semi-convenient.
What else is going on, Citrus Connection? Do you have any secret initiatives that are like bubbling up?
Secret initiatives? I don't think so. I mean, we're rocking and rolling right now with these fair share agreements, and we just got Frostproof back online. Our route changes happen twice a year, so January and July. We're getting ready to roll out those. Our system guides are updated twice a year, so we're getting ready to do that for January 8th. But, I mean, other than that, we're rocking and rolling like we always do.
All right, Citrus Connection. Well, Erin, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited about this new card
Super
system.
convenient.
Yeah, I might find myself on a few more buses now. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Citrus Connection wants you to check out their SmartCard. SmartCard costs a one-time fee of $2, and it can be reloaded with fare. If you go online and register the card, Citrus Connection will add $3 fare value to the card. Instead of paper passes, riders of Citrus Connection routes can tap and go with a new SmartCard. The magnetic strip paper passes are a thing of the past, and the electronic chip in the new SmartCard will be able to make the card reloadable with cash value. Riders can purchase a SmartCard for $2 from their bus driver or at the kiosk at the Lakeland Transit Terminal, the pass sales office at the Winter Haven Transit Terminal, the Regional Mobility Call Center at 1290 Gulfview Boulevard in Bartow, and the Citrus Connection customer service window at 1212 George Jenkins Boulevard in Lakeland. For more information, you can give them a call at 863-534-5500 or look them up on the web at www.ridecitrus.com.